Morning, evening, or afternoon, I'm your host Knight and welcome back. This radio station has been off for several weeks and 3 days. But until Gamer Depps has fixed the channels, which he actually did, I am glad. We are glad that Mr. Gamer Depps has fixed the problem. Therefore, we can publish news after news after news after news. The only problem is that telegrams are kind of slow these days, Less diplomacy over the days, less telegrams, less content, us, and many more. So, yeah, I forgot to reintroduce myself. I am Knight. I am the broadcaster of Genera Moderna and the Free Republic of Cuba. I have made up to 10 broadcasters in Genera Moderna and 22 broadcasters for Cuba, which you can say I am pretty young to be a broadcaster. But who else is volunteering? I don't see any hands. But enough of that, I'm not trying to be cocky. But let us get into the news because it's been a while and I am quite eager. And another reminder, these telegrams are from the 19th of March, 1899 to the 26th of March, 1899. So it's kinda outdated because, of course, it is outdated. This was last month. First, a telegram from the headquarters of Malolos on March 9th, 1899, orders all commanding officers to immediately advance towards Pangasinan. Intelligence indicates that the United States forces have not yet secured the province, presenting an opportunity for occupation and fortifications. Main battalions are to proceed north with speed and discipline, establishing defensive positions upon arrival. Simultaneously, the Terradors are ordered to secure key routes in Pampanga, disrupt enemy units, and reinforce the southern flank. Maintaining communication and reporting progress is paramount. Second is the U.S. Navy reinforces the Luzon campaign with additional artillery. The United States Naval Department has announced that it is sending 4 additional houses to the Philippines in response to the recent artillery losses. The artillery pieces are expected to arrive in Luzon tomorrow, which is a few days off actually, and will be used in the ongoing campaign against the Filipino rebels. On our third news today, we have the Pampanga Offensive. I am going to read it out, but my sincere apologies if I mispronounce any of these names. So, it says here, the Terradors are now advancing in force throughout Del Peli and San Simon, with forward elements already moving towards San Fernando. With the crosshair along the Pampanga River, upon securing these positions, detachments will be dispatched towards Gua and the Bacolor to deny the enemy access to the western approaches. All principal roads leading north and south shall be placed under our control, and defensive work shall be established without delay. Should American forces attempt to advance from the Calpit or press northward from the direction of Manila, they will be met with organized resistance. The southern flank of your movement will be guarded with vigilance and determination. While you proceed towards Pangasinan, communications will be maintained as direct. I shall forward further reports upon the consolidation of our positions and dispositions of the enemy. On the fourth news, we have Philippine forces to mobilize in advance from Manila. A telegram dated March 27th of 1899 has been sent to all commands and battalions, signaling the resumption of military operations. Manila is declared ready to return to the front lines, with forces prepared and resolve unbroken. Units are ordered to mobilize immediately and advance upon command, maintaining formation, discipline, and readiness. And fifth and final, we have the U.S. Marines to attack Tarlac province. The US Naval Department has announced that the 1st Marine Battalion plans to attack and capture the province of Tarlac by Saturday, March 28th. The Marines are reportedly ready for the operation. I do not have any further news about this attack on Tarlac, but I hope it went well for both sides. I don't know where the battle is. I don't know what the outcome was. Never checked. And that would mark the end of this broadcast. I hope you enjoyed it, because I didn't. So did my editor. It took a long time to actually fix up the audio, to take off that fucking static. It's all over the place, we had to fix up the mic so the mics don't pick up the static. It would become an actual radio if we left the static in. It would have been nice for the ears as well. So yeah, we had to take it out. We have to muffle it, to strangle it, to fucking kill it. You put it in a sack and throw it in a river. So either way, I wish you a splendid evening, morning, or afternoon.